So it's over. Game. Game.
So that's completed in double quick time for Gideon and Sulkamolio over Matthias Christiansen and David Dalgore. 21-14, 21-16. Next up is women's singles, and Zhang Beiwen representing the United States of America now, up against the defending champion, and the only defending champion left in the tournament now, Akane Yamaguchi of Japan. Well, as far as the women's singles is concerned, I was telling you earlier that the Olympic gold and silver medalists both lost in the first round, and both in the bottom half of this draw. We can see from the second round onwards, and Simon Awol was the player who put out the Olympic gold medalist Carolina Marin, and Awol of course won the title here in 2012. And Pusala Venkata Sindhu, who was beaten finalist here 2 years ago, lost to the World Championship bronze medalist Chen Yufei, who, as you can see, is safely through. Hebing Jiao, the beaten finalist from Japan, was beaten by the left-handed Sayaka Sato, the winner of the Indonesian Super Series event. So we're about to see that second section of the draw from the bottom half.
On court number 1, women's singles.
And it is the number 4 seed, Akane Yamaguchi, against Zhang Beiwen.
And her opponent, the world number 5 from Japan, Akane Yamaguchi.
So Zhang Beiwen, and here now Akane Yamaguchi. Akane Yamaguchi won the title last year as the number 8 seed, beating the now world number 1 Tai Su Ying in a thrilling 3-game final. Tai Su Ying, incidentally, has just come through a very tough second round match, 3 games against Busanan Ongbangrangpan of Thailand. Well, Zhang Beiwen has come here in great form, won her 3rd Dutch Grand Prix last week, and her 2nd consecutive beat Michelle Lee of Canada in the final. Zhang Beiwen, born in China, lives in Las Vegas, but also part of the year lives here in Denmark because she plays in the Danish league. There she is, the 27-year-old. Anshan is the city where she was born, in Liaoning province. She has been as high as 9, 2 one-week spells as world number 1, both earlier this year. And she's number 11 in the world ranking at the moment. She was a quarter-finalist here 3 years ago, lost to Li Shuirui, who went on to take the title. In fact, she was the only player to take a game off Li Shuirui. In the first round here this year, she beat Minatsu Mitani of Japan in 3 games, came back from a game deficit. Her opponent, Akane Yamaguchi, is just 20 years of age, born in Katsuyama City in Fukui. And she has been as high as 2 in the world ranking, a total of 13 weeks across 2 different spells. And again, her 2 spells at her highest ranking were this year. Won the title last year, making her 4th consecutive appearance here. And in the first round, she beat Yip Hui Yin of Hong Kong in 2 straight games, 21-15, 21-17 in 36 minutes. And when she won the title last year, Akane Yamaguchi not only beat the now world number 1 Tai Su Ying, but in the semi-final beat Carolina Marin, the Olympic champion. So this is the 6th meeting between these two players, and of the previous 5, Akane Yamaguchi has won 3 of them, but the last time they met, which was in the quarterfinal of the Singapore Super Series, it was Zhang Beiwen who won in 3 games. An hour and 4 minutes for that victory. 21-19 in the deciding game. So our court officials from Finland and Denmark. And the last women's singles player, Steen, to retain a title here was Li Shuirui, 2014 and 2015. And before that, last player to retain a title was Denmark's very own Camilla Martin, 2001 and 2002. So if this young lady, Akane Yamaguchi, were to retain the title, well, it would be a wonderful achievement. And only 20 years of age.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Beiwen Zhang, United States of America.
Steen, is it my imagination, or
And
has
on
the
my
cork
left,
gone a little
Akane
dark
Yamaguchi,
again?
Japan.
I
Akane
think
Yamaguchi to serve.
it's a little bit darker because I don't think they've got that lightning that went out. I don't think they got that working again. I think they're using another.
It just
what
looks
do you
darker
call-
to me than the men's doubles.
Yeah, and now it's
love.
the other side actually, in my opinion. Maybe it's just our imagination. It's also gotten darker outside, Jill, so that might be the explanation.
To love.
Yes, 25 past 8 in the evening here in Odense. Another one goes wide.
Service over. 1-2.
Oi, great deception.
Service over.
Sends
3-1.
Beiwen Zhang in the wrong direction. Oops. Really bites on her, that forehand deception from Akane Yamaguchi.
Oh, that's a delightful block, my goodness me.
4-1.
Yeah, it's clever.
Service over.
Not the tallest of athletes, Akane Yamaguchi. 156, that's just under 5'2".
Oi. Again, a very good deception and great net play.
3-4.
Not so great net play, staying on her own side. I thought that one was coming over.
Service over. 5-3.
Oh, good smash. Aimed towards the right hip of Zhang Beiwen. Yeah, it probably wasn't the best of lefts. And still good placement of the smash.
Oh, that's
challenge. That's got to be a challenge. I thought that was clearly wide. I think you're in a better position to see than me.
Yamaguchi challenges.
yeah, I
ball
agree.
in.
I think it was actually wide.
Now, what does Hawkeye say?
Oh,
Hawkeye says it caught the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. Service one challenge remaining. Service over. 4-6. Play.
oi.
Goodness me.
Don't worry, we'll find that shuttle.
Service over.
That was quite a bit
7-4.
wide, but again, the side drift is really, really significant here.
Eight, 4.
Oh, that's what you call precision.
9,
The top of
4.
the tape and trickled over. Nothing you can do about that. Wonderful shot.
She's looked very convincing so far, Yamaguchi.
Service over. 5-9. Six, 9. Service over.
Service error. First of this match.
10-6.
Good clear.
Oh yes, that's nice. I like that.
Service over.
Dressing the shuttle early, coming
Yeah.
from above it.
7-10.
Delightful.
She likes to play a lot of cross. Zhang Beiwen. When on the front court.
8-10.
Yeah, there's another. That drifts wide, and it means that the defending champion has a 3-point advantage at the mid-game interval. And it's only Akane Yamaguchi who has a coach coming on to court. Seven minutes to the mid-game interval.
And of course, Zhang Beiwen is used to not working with the coach in tournaments, but her Danish club coaches actually here at the tournament, coaching some of the other players that plays for the same club, and she practices a lot with Zvonimir Durkinjak, the Croatian men's singles player who also plays for the same club in Denmark.
Are you surprised that her Danish coach isn't, her club coach isn't helping her? Not really?
I was looking for him, but then whilst I was giving it some thought, I think, no, it's logical. I mean, tournaments, she's used to managing them alone, so why change that just because it's in Denmark?
Yeah.
But he's here watching her play and supporting the best way he can. And
11.
she's been away from her hometown, Las Vegas, for a long time, since the beginning of September, playing Danish team matches, playing Japan, Korea, back playing Danish team matches, winning Dutch Open, going on to French next week, Bitburger, the tournaments in China. I'm not really sure whether she'll play in China or but definitely Hong Kong, I think so. So she's perhaps the player on tour coming closest to playing like a tennis player, touring around
continually on the road.
Yeah, and very rarely home in Las Vegas, where I've actually been to visit the hall there. Of course, followed a lot by the American badminton community. Great play.
That's a lovely shot.
There's one statistic that goes against Zhang Beiwen winning this match, that she's only beaten Yamaguchi when it's Friday. Both victories have come on Fridays, so that's a little bit of an unusable statistics, because of course there's no significance to that. It's just a coincidence.
11-12.
It's Singapore Open and French Open, and that makes actually good sense, because she, of course, uses a lot of these tournaments as match practice, since she doesn't really have female players on her own level to spar against.
Really commanding the rally. That's a pity she's missed that one, because she did everything right in that rally, apart from the final shot. Zhang Beiwen.
13-11. Service over. 12-13.
Oh, that's very athletic play from Akane Yamaguchi. Oh, goodness, good smash initially, and look at this jump smash round the head and playing cross court. That is incredibly difficult to do. And she made it look easy.
Yeah.
14-12.
Excellent technical skills, Yamaguchi. Makes it possible for her to jump smash, because she can sort of draw upwards with the arms. If you have a different technique, it's more difficult in terms of stroke skills.
15-12.
Nice. Oh, brilliant. What a defensive shot.
Yeah. And she was a little bit warned against it, but she won that last rally where Beiwen Zhang also made that cross-court pickup, because she picked it up with too much height on it. Well played.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. This has turned into a really, really good match with sort of Yamaguchi taking the first punch in the rallies with all her deceptive shots and so on, and Beiwen Zhang trying to survive the first attacking wave from Yamaguchi, but definitely not afraid to
16-14.
to hit some well-placed smashes herself.
Fault. Service over. 15-16.
Yeah, it's good skill again. That hold to the last moment, and then the little flick deep into the forehand corner. So back level. What a turn of serve. Absolutely superb. Tight spinning net shot. Look at that.
Service over. 17-16. Service over. 17-all.
Well, into the lead now, Zhang Beiwen at this crucial stage of the opening game.
18-17.
Oh,
That's well played.
Brilliant. Yeah, but look at the commitment from Zhang Beiwen.
Yeah, but she's been a little behind all throughout this first game, and now she's suddenly in it with a chance of winning it. So
Yeah.
you've got to give everything, or at least more than. You can easily use some extra energy within the next rallies if it can get you the first game.
Yeah.
The reward is so big.
Yeah, she was 5 points adrift at one stage.
Service over.
9-4.
All.
Oh, it's well taken. That round the head smash from Yamaguchi.
$19-18.
Oh, yes, that's sweet. Took it early, swayed the body one way, hit it t'other.
Service over. 19-all.
That's great disguise. Level once again. And the game point opportunity is earned by this lady, Zhang Beiwen.
20, game point 19. Service over.
Choi Sang-bum,
20
Japanese
all.
coach, and applauds. It was well saved. That was brave to go for that round the head smash. So 20 all, and extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin.
Oi.
It's gone wide.
Yeah.
That's well judged. Oh, there's a challenge here from Zhang Beiwen. Surely that's not
Beiwen Chang
going
challenges
to be a successful
for
challenge.
out.
Surely that was wide. Well, she hasn't used any challenges so far. You might as well challenge. Yeah, but clearly out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 21, 20, play.
Oi. Could have gone long, that one.
So they both had a game point opportunity,
Yeah.
and both players failed to convert.
Service over.
There, she's got a lot of
21
opportunities, Zhang Beiwen. She can play the cross shot and she can play that very deceptive straight shot that we've seen. I don't think it's an advantage for Yamaguchi to play into the backhand side of Beiwen at the net.
There seemed to be slight hesitation there from Yamaguchi.
22, 21.
Seemed to take it a little late. Perhaps that's why the error. So a second game point opportunity for Zhang Beiwen. Missed it. Opening game to Zhang Beiwen. 23-21.
23, 21.
Little over 21 minutes for that opening game. And coming from a 5-point deficit at one stage. And having to save a game points opportunity. But opening game, 23-21.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Beiwen. We have to wait a little bit. We have to wait. We have to wait a little. We have to wait a little bit. I will say.
Well, both players were ready to play prior to the call of 20 seconds
Second
remaining.
game. Love all. Play. Service over. 1 love. Two love.
Oh, that was aggressive play from Yamaguchi.
3 love.
Oh, she's come out at the start of this second game looking very determined indeed. Yeah, good net shot. Well worked rally.
Excellent. What was that challenge?
Beiwen Zhang challenges called
Oh, that was so far in.
That's on the inner side of the line.
Oh, that's an extraordinary challenge. Well, we're waiting for Hawkeye.
Exactly.
Here we go. Clearly in.
We haven't come out on the big screen in the hall here. The players are still waiting.
Well, we've had the privilege of seeing it, but as you say, Steen, if it's not on the giant screen, then the umpire doesn't know, the players don't know. And we're waiting for Hawkeye or radioing the tournament referees because they need to come on and tell the umpire what the call was from Hawkeye. It was so far in, it was an extraordinary challenge in the first place.
The challenge doesn't work there or here. I don't see anything.
Oh, the umpire doesn't see it either.
No.
Yes. No, yeah.
No result. No result.
No, yeah.
Well, there was a result, we can clearly see it.
Okay. Yeah, I will do it. No, I go now and ask. Okay.
Well, Hawkeye, I can tell you, I can see them. And Hawkeye are trying to radio the tournament referees.
It was in.
Yeah, here we go. Now they've got the
so-
message from Hawkeye.
It was in.
It was in.
Challenge
clearly in.
on
It
sexual
was,
probe.
yeah, you're right.
Zhang has one challenge remaining. 4 love. Play. Five love.
There's something completely wrong with the
Yeah,
lighting
yeah.
system
They're
here.
going to have to. What on earth is going on? There's lights
Everything is
flashing all
moving.
over the court. Yeah.
We've suddenly got
Okay.
spotlights on the
Five
A boards again, and or maybe they've come back to work. It's not the emergency lightning.
Well, there was moving light, wasn't there?
There were moving lights, but I think they were moving into place again. If you look at the A boards for behind the court, they were in the shadows before, and now we have full lightning on them.
Right.
But this has been a mess.
Good defense.
Good shot, good shot.
Oh, that's fabulous. How did she dig herself out of
And
trouble
a
there?
courageous shot to play with the side drift.
Yeah, she'd been under
1-6.
severe pressure in that rally. Suddenly to come up with a cross-court drop like that. Amazing. Missed it this time.
Yeah.
Service over.
Before the challenge, I was going to say I'm going to predict that we're going to have a deciding game here, because I feel that the sideways drift coming from right to left inclines Yamaguchi to play more to the forehand side of Zhang Beiwen here in this second game, which I think is a benefit to her. That corner there is really hard for Beiwen to cover. She almost always plays it cross towards her own backhand side, and if Yamaguchi picks up on this and plays it back cross again, then the American player is in big, big problems.
It's gone long.
3-7. Service over. 8-3.
I have to say, I also like the attitude with which Yamaguchi came out at the start of this second
Attacking.
game. Exactly, because so many players would be irritated by themselves and frustrated that they'd lost that opening game. She said to herself, right, I'm gonna take it to my opponent and I'm going to dictate the pace.
Exactly.
9-3.
That's good character, I like that.
Ball. Even. Thank you. Thank you. Service over. Four, 9.
Will the owner please go directly to the Secretary's office?
Well played.
Yeah. Very well played.
Service over.
That one there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10-4.
And put pressure on the forehand side. When we've seen Lin Dan play, he often likes to play towards his own forehand side. Here, with Beiwen Zhang, it's the opposite. She often likes to play against or towards her own backhand side.
11-4 interval.
So a 7-point advantage for the defending champion here in the second game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 4. Play.
Good rally again. Oh, it's gone wide.
It's a little too much to ask for
Service over.
in terms of side drift.
5-11.
Just a little tap on the head from Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi has been incredibly consistent over the last 12 months.
6-11.
For 12 months and 17 tournaments prior to the World Championships, she reached at least the quarter-final of every single tournament she played. 17 consecutive tournaments when you're 19, 20, that's pretty good.
And I think actually the practice period up to the Olympics in Rio in 2016 helped her a lot. She came out after the Olympics in my opinion, much better shape than we'd seen her before while they were challenging for a spot at the Olympics and so on. Lost to Okuhara at the Olympics, her own compatriot, but who knows what she could have done otherwise.
That's a good point. And what a great rally as well.
Yeah.
Service over. 12-6. Six.
Good judgment.
Service over. 7-13.
Oh, dear me. That's a second service error.
Service over. 14-7.
Oh,
Delightful.
that's excellent.
Yeah.
What a touch on that backhand shot.
Service over. 8-14.
Oh, my word. That seems perfect.
9-14.
Great angle.
Service over. 15-9.
Challenge.
Yeah, I thought it was in.
Yamaguchi challenges called in.
You're right, Jill.
Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 10-15. Play.
That's just wide.
I think our challenge, yeah, she does.
Yeah. Well, this,
Zhang-
if she's wrong, is the end of her challenges
called
in the second
out.
game. No, I thought that was out. What did you think?
I think it could have hit the outer side of the line. No? No, it's a change of lightning that hasn't done me any good.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Challenges.
No challenges remaining. Service over. 16-10. Play. Service over. 11-16.
Well, she's not got any challenges left.
Service over. 17-11.
Well, I thought that might have landed him. Let's have a look. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
could have.
Yeah.
It could have been in.
Oh. It goes down as a bad miss.
Service over. 12-17.
Yes, that is nice. She's got lovely skills at the front of the court, hasn't she?
Yeah. That one is a rarity that she plays straight
13-17.
from the forehand. That one is really, really good. The cross.
Service over. 18-13.
Seems like both players more or less have accepted that this is going to be a third game.
Well, 3 of the previous 5 matches have gone the full distance.
19-13.
2 points away from the second game now. Yamaguchi.
Oh,
Shot of the day. That's amazing. Virtually no backswing of the racket.
14-19.
Just a little clip with the racket head and plays the perfect drop shot. Look at that. It had gone past her too.
Service over. 20, game point 14.
So game point opportunities to take this to a decider. That's 2 service errors apiece now.
Service over. 15-20.
wide.
1 game all.
Game.
21-15. The second game to the defending champion, Akane Yamaguchi.
21-15. 1 game all.
There's no lack of effort, is there? Crikey, she was pushed and pulled. How did she get that back? 41 minutes. And it's 1 game apiece.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Final game. Love all. Play.
So third and deciding game. Ominous start from Zhang Beiwen.
1 love. Two love. Service over. 1, 2. Service over.
Well, had it have gone over, I think Yamaguchi would have been in trouble. This one here from Zhang Beiwen.
Yeah. Another one long.
Challenge here.
Oh, that's.
Yamaguchi.
I think that's a wasted challenge. I couldn't really see where it landed. I just feel that the linesman got to have that right when the shuttle comes down straight from the roof almost.
Well, she obviously doesn't share your confidence.
No, in the linesman.
Well, we await for Hawkeye. Here we go. Yeah, no question it was long.
Yeah, but it still doesn't show. There was some of it, but it was only a frame.
On the giant screen in the
Exactly.
arena.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
At least the information got to the umpire
3,
via
play.
somebody off court there, which is good rather than the delay we had before. Yeah.
3, 4.
Too loose there from Yamaguchi, and it got what it deserved.
3 matches.
This backhand.
On court 3 will be moved to courts 1 and 2 after the scheduled matches are played.
Service over. 4, 3. Five, 3.
Oh, that's good work from Zhang Beiwen.
4-5.
It was such a good net shot from Yamaguchi. Zhang Beiwen's left was woefully short.
Service
Look at
over.
that net shot.
6-4.
That's fabulous. In fact, I'm not even convinced that she didn't touch the net there, Zhang Beiwen.
Service over. 5-6.
Brilliant.
And I
Service
was
over.
thinking in the end of the second game that she's got to use that shot also when she plays the far side of the court here, when she plays it with the sideways drift.
7-5.
Of course, she's got to aim differently, but she's got to have variation in her attacks, because I felt towards the end of that game that she's got a little bit more trouble exploiting the forehand side of Zhang Beiwen.
Service over. 6-7.
Good rally. Surely got to be the longest rally of the match so far as well.
Yeah, I think the longest rally of the day and the best.
Oh, that's brilliant. Wonderful drop shot from Akane Yamaguchi.
Service over. 8-6.
Just watch how far in front of the service line that one lands, and that was played from the back of the court.
Excellent net play from Zhang Beiwen. Clearly stronger
Service
on
over.
the backhand side
7-8.
in terms of playing tight, spinning net shots.
One game, all an 8-all.
8-all.
Oh, she got it back.
Oh. Line judge
What's it?
doesn't want to make the call.
It was in. Yeah, I thought it was in.
Well, now the umpire is making the call. The line judge indicated in, then shrugged her shoulders and
challenges
said,
called in.
I wasn't sure. No, that
No,
looks out
that's
to me.
out. That's out.
How did the umpire make that call? Umpire's only supposed to make the call if they can clearly see where the shuttle landed.
And one of the funny things was that the linesman a bit. Well, it wasn't that funny because he didn't see it.
Zhang Beiwen raises her arms as if to say to the umpire, how did you make that call?
Yeah,
9,
exactly.
8. Play.
Into the lead for the first time in this deciding game, Zhang Beiwen. And it's a run of 4 straight points from Zhang Beiwen. Raises her racket in apology
Service
for her
over.
neck cord.
9, 10.
That's a great lift.
Service
And
over.
indeed, Zhang Beiwen
11-9,
has the
interval,
advantage, a 2-point
change,
advantage at the change of ends in this deciding game. But this is far from over because, of course, both players have played better from that far side of the court.
It's okay.
Yeah. Interesting to see who learned most from their defeat on this near side of the court. I wouldn't rule out that Zhang Beiwen was the one learning the most.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 9. Play. Service over. 10, 11. Four. 11, all.
It's gone wide. Well,
12, 11.
all 3 points since the mid-game interval have been won by Akane Yamaguchi. What a good rally again. Ah, that was a super cross-court clear from Akane Yamaguchi. Fast attacking
13,
clear.
11.
This one here looked as if she was going to play the attacking shot. Caught Zhang Beiwen off balance. Wonderful play.
And now she's coming with that pace and urgency again that we saw come out to the second game with, but it wasn't there after the interval in the second game. Yamaguchi. And I think Zhang Beiwen needs to get some cross clears in from her forehand in order to sort of stop the Japanese attack.
Well, the run of 5 straight points comes to an end. And that will be to the relief of Zhang
Service
Beiwen.
over. 12-14.
Oh, my goodness. That's amazing defense. Absolutely amazing. Full splits. Gets up. Then defense on her backhand. Absolutely extraordinary.
Service over.
Unbelievable.
15-12.
Oy, good deception.
Yeah, very good.
Amazing effort that she's at all close to returning that one. Zhang.
7 of the 8 points since the mid-game interval won by this lady. Of the 9 points.
17-12.
Brilliant play. It's been absolutely fantastic since the interval, Yamaguchi. And one of the differences has been that she is actually not afraid to use the left side of the court where the drift tends to take the shuttle out.
Oh! Brilliant. She's toying with her now. 10 of the last 11 points.
19-12.
How did she get that? That's just incredible. Well, 11 of the 12 points since the change of ends, and now 8 match point opportunities for the defending champion. Missed it. Challenge here.
Akane Yamaguchi, challengers called out.
Yeah, good call, line judge.
Thank you. Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. Service over. 13-20. Play.
Nice.
14, 20. Game.
Well taken. What a comeback in the second half of that deciding game by last year's champion, Akane Yamaguchi. 21-14 in the deciding
Won
game.
by Akane Yamaguchi, 21-23, 21-15, 21-14.
There's the final rally. An hour and 3 minutes for her victory. That's a good backhand kill, isn't it? Very nice. (21-23, 21-15, 21-14 in the deciding game. An hour and 3 minutes.
Game.
So just one more match to come, and it's the second men's singles, and it features the beaten finalists from last year. The #1 seed, Son-Wan-Ho of Korea, up against the 20-year-old Dane, Anders Antonsson. As far as the men's singles, obviously this is the top half of the draw, because Son-Wan-Ho, the two-time beaten finalist, is the #1 seed. Well, if you were with us earlier, you will have known that Pranoy beat the two-time former champion Lee Chong-wei in 3 games. In the bottom half of this top half, the European champion Rajiv Usif has come through after beating the #4 seed Shi Uchi.